Hi, it's Dr. Carolyn Lincoln with Play to Behave. And if you're having a problem with your dog jumping, I don't know if that came on in the beginning or not. So, this is Dr. Carolyn Lincoln with Play to Behave. And if you're having a problem with your dog jumping, then this is the video for you. First of all, you're going to want to prevent your dog from jumping because any behavior that continues is reinforced. So, how can you prevent it? Well, you're usually bigger and stronger than your dog in most cases, but there are dogs that can be stronger than you. I understand that. You're going to have to use something to help you. You can use a leash, put your dog behind a gate, put your dog in a crate, or put your dog in another room. If all of those don't help because your dog is too strong and your dog can't be contained somewhere, then you're going to have to be really careful about who comes to your house or inside your house until you can get this more under control. And then you want to teach your dog what to do. So when your dog is going towards somebody and they're going to jump, that could be you, right? Or it could be someone else. Be prepared. Have something all set ahead of time. So you want to plan ahead and have either treats or toys, something that will distract your dog and keep them busy and they can't jump at the same time. So, for example, if you're coming in the door and you have some treats, like I have here in my hand, if you have them nearby, really handy, these are dry treats. You can use like cat food or kitten food, which is high in protein and very desirable by dogs, and you can get it dry so it won't spoil, or you can use some of their dog kibble, whatever you like. Just have it handy so that when your dog starts coming towards you, you have to be prepared. Go ahead and reach down by your knee or near your knee, about that height, and let your dog have the rewards. And keep rewarding them to keep them from jumping. You can also just toss them on the floor away from you, and they'll do that. Well, as soon as the treats are gone, your dog might start to jump. So you're going to have to already have done some training, perhaps, or if you can reach down and grab your dog's collar and just ask them to sit to get their attention. Whatever you need to do, have your dog sit, give them rewards, but keep them from the jumping. That's the prevention. So the best case scenario would be if you haven't trained anything and your dog is going to be jumping, then you're going to put them in a bedroom or another room behind a gate, in a crate, or on a leash so they can't do it. If you don't have those choices, then have treats or toys ready. So you're going to reach down low and or throw those treats on the ground so that your dog is busy down there. In the meantime, you can collect yourself and ask your dog to do something like sit. And then you can reward them some more. And you can reward with praise. You can reward with affection. You can reward with access. So you can then let your dog outside. But the point is to prevent the jumping because it's reinforced otherwise. You can also have a basket of toys, like a toy like this, which your dog loves. And then when you come in, you throw the toy, they run after it, they might bring it back to you, and then you can throw it again and so on. But you're engaging with them, you're giving them attention, which is what they really want when they're jumping. And so if they won't bring a toy back to you, but it will distract them, you could also have a whole basket of 10 of these same balls or different toys and throw those. And then your dog will be busy doing that instead of jumping on you or on your friends. So as I said, you're still going to want to train some things. You want to train them to sit or down or go to a mat or do something else so that they're not doing the jumping, and then teach them to appropriately greet you or your friends. But for right now, if your puppy or your dog is jumping, you have to do something right away. Just a very quick story. I had a neighbor who came over when one of my dogs was pretty young, and she normally would just come in our house. She would open the door and come in, and our dog reached an age where all of a sudden she was becoming protective. Well, when she just opened the door to the garage to come in, it startled my dog. I wasn't anywhere near there, so I didn't know she was coming in, and she was 7 months pregnant. She also had come up 2 stairs to open that garage door to my kitchen. So as my dog went to jump on her, she could have knocked my neighbor over, and that could have been a real tragedy. So it can be scary. It can be a safety issue, and it can be embarrassing. It can be annoying. It can ruin your clothes and so on. So you want to do something about it. So again, the steps that you need to take if your dog is jumping is 1, to plan ahead. Have things ready. Be prepared. Okay, so that when your dog might jump on someone, you already have a plan in place. You're gonna escort them somewhere, or you're gonna have those treats or toys or something available. Let your dog outside, whatever you need to do to prevent the jumping. And then secondly, you're going to keep them engaged to keep them from jumping, and also start some training so that they learn how to greet appropriately. I hope that helps you. This is Dr. Carolyn Lincoln with Play to Behave. You can find out more about me at playtobehave.com. Oh, and if you're interested, I also have a Facebook group called Puppy and Dog Training. Just come on over and join me. All right. Have a great evening and enjoy your dogs. Happy training.